It's August 31st, the day before my birthday. I'm just barely getting up, being lazy today. Um, I have a show tonight at VIP. It kind of happened like really, really last minute. They opened up another spot, and they were like, okay, there's only 10 spots, and I barely missed it. And so I messaged the show director, and I was like, please, the first is my birthday, I would love to perform. And somebody was like, oh, I'll give up my spot. And then the show director was like, that was really sweet, so you can both have a spot in the show. So I'm going tonight. The unfortunate thing is that it's a Gwen Stefani themed night, and I not only don't really know anything about Gwen, I don't particularly like any of her music. Sorry to anybody out there. So this is a struggle bus. So I'm doing Rich Girl, and I'm gonna just go in like a garbage bag dress and like just be like a hobo and kind of play up the comedy aspect of it. And then I like glued together a bunch of old advertisements that we got in the mailbox and made like this like half of a gown so that I can kind of like tape it to the garbage bag, just playing up the comedy aspect of it. And then I'm gonna make like a little cardboard sign. There's a hobo up the street that says, he has like a cardboard sign that says like fuck Trump, give me money or something like that. So I think I'm gonna do something like that, like play up the hobo thing. I don't know. But yeah, that's happening tonight. I'm just kind of chilling. This light is really good for me right now. I'm enjoying this light. I don't know what I'm doing for my actual birthday. That's tomorrow. I think we're going out for dinner. Jacob's parents just celebrated their anniversary, and while they were out in Mammoth, they stopped at some store and bought like bacon cheese bread. So I'm really excited to pick that up. And then I think we're actually like having my party on Sunday. So that'll be fun. I haven't picked a theme. I don't know if I want to. Part of me kind of wants to be like, hey, let's do a Star Wars party. Since a couple years ago I did a Pokemon party, I think I might do that. Because that sounds fun. Look at the panther. Look at this little cat who just came here. Look at this tubby little boy. You see the tubby little boy? He's the handsomest boy. Yes, he is. This is a little terrifying right now. But I kind of want to do something like really crazy, really like artistic. I tried to do like these scales. I saw a picture of it on Instagram. Somebody did that like on their arm, and it looked really, really cool, so I wanted to do it. And then I've got like these speckles on my head, and I'm gonna have Jacob kind of help finish off some of the scales in the back once he gets here, because I can't see back here. But yeah, I just need to fill in my lips. Jacob's getting us a snack before we go out tonight. But yeah, I just need to do my lips and then put on lashes and get dressed. But this is the look. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm gonna do a garbage bag, and then I like made this gownish kind of thing. I'm gonna tape that. I think I already said that. I'm gonna tape it to myself, probably like rip it off at some point. But I'm gonna go into the club wearing something else. But yeah, this is the look. Like, everything about this should be fishy, like the dress, the boobs, but like, this is so clown realness. And the monster thing. I don't know if I'm digging it. I think I made the eyes too big this time. I keep like going back and forth between what I'm doing with these eyes, and like, this time I think I made them too big. What do you think? Honestly. And the lips are a little too elongated.
A little detoxy.
A little bit. I don't know, what do you think? Honest critiques. Like, you're Michelle Visage going into me, and I'm Adore Delanto.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, maybe from far away it'll look good. Because this makeup is not meant to be seen up close. It never is. But some weeks it looks better than others.
I don't know. I feel like the weeks where you're a little like less heavy-handed on the lines, I feel like it looks a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because it still reads from afar, but up close it reads too.
Yeah.
And it's less like clown makeup.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe just a little like thinner on the lines.
Especially on the lips.
Yeah. I think also for your face, I think maybe like for the line underneath, I think maybe you need to like play with your shape because you do a pretty like solid like semicircle.
Yeah. But then on the top, it's this like nicely edged line.
So maybe like cut it in a little so you make your eyes more oval.
What I did last week with 340, I loved that eye. That eye was my favorite eye I've ever done. Actually, that was probably my favorite face I've ever done.
It was a Mrs. Potato face.
And it was a Mrs. Potato face. But I tried, I don't know, I feel like every week I try to like do what I did the week before, and it doesn't always turn out 100%, and I don't know why that is. I don't know, this week I'm not feeling this half. Or this half. Basically the whole thing, all of it. But I like the eyebrows, and I like the cut crease. I like the top part of the wing. I like my contour. I like individual pieces. I like all the colors. But it's just like, I think maybe I should have used some of the extra time that I had to like thin out these lips a bit.
I don't think the lips look bad though.
Really? I think the lips are what I hate the most. Again, maybe it'll look better when I'm on stage.
And you're not using overhead.
Maybe.
I think for the eyes, I think they just need to like cut in.
Yeah.
Not so much round, more like, you know, so you have more of like an oval shape.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Because you always say your problem is like you feel like your face looks really wide overall, and I think like when your eyes are like kind of circled this way, it doesn't
do me any
diminish
favors.
that.
Yeah.
So if you like elongate the eyes out this way,
and kind of pull them,
and so it'll make everything like it'll make your eyes and your cheekbones look wider, which will decentuate the lower half.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I am brought to you by no eyebrows at all.
You're brought to you by nude makeup tonight. Translucent powder.
This is my nude delusion. I don't even have powder on my face.
Also, this dress is homemade. You'll see it better when I'm out of the car. It's like all wrinkled up and scrunched. But I'm really happy with this one. This one, I love this. And I rhinestoned it myself. At least just the front part. Most of it's nude. I'm probably going to use this for Carnival because I like the colors and the way that it ruffles out down at the bottom. I feel like it looks really good for, or Carousel, not Carnival, for Carousel. There's a hair in my face. You can see it. It's bothering me.
Keep listening. There it is. Ow.
I did forget to. What? Nope. Don't touch the wish.
I did not continue far away ahead. Hold on.
What up, dude?
Is that not thinking outside your box? I mean, the box. Sorry.
We're all done now. That was so fun. Talk more in the car in a moment. Having a hard time walking and talking in these heels. I'm just so biologically female, and it's just hard for me to do everything all at once. I need to stop it with these mermaid style dresses because they're impossible to walk in. That was so much fun.
It was a fun night.
It was really so much fun. Like, I don't really know Gwen Stefani. I don't really like care for her style of singing, but I actually really enjoyed every single performer.
I'm not familiar with Lady Stephanie.
The work of Lady Stephanie. But it was really fun. Like, I thought each performer did like their own take on it, and it wasn't just like a boring night. Like, I was worried that it would get repetitive after a while, and I don't feel like it did.
It was good.
It was a very good night. It was a lot of fun. More fun than I thought it would be. I'm definitely doing that number again. I had to throw out my trash bag because it got all ripped up when I tried taking off the paper part. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to salvage both. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I have to figure out maybe like doing a belt rather than duct taping it.
But well, I would still make the belt out of duct tape.
Yeah.
But I would like make it so that it's something you could like attach and detach.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's not sticky all the way around.
So then I don't have to throw away a trash bag every time I do this number. But it was so much fun. I got a lot of people coming up to me afterwards telling me that they enjoyed it, and that is always really nice, and it's always like reassuring to be, as like a performer, like somebody enjoyed what I did, and I think that's always very appreciated. I look like those girls in the morning after they're like leaving from the trade's house, and their hair is all fucked up, and like their dress isn't really fitting right because they didn't put on their bra. You know what I mean? I kind of like am giving that right now.
Giving me after the...
And like the makeup has expired, they never took it off that night, so it's just running. That's what I'm giving myself. We're home now, and I totally left my sign, my fun sign. You couldn't see it in the video, but it said, please help, and then it had like $2 signs, and it was like, I give good head. It was just, that's what I settled upon rather than the fuck Trump, because I thought that was funnier. But my birthday has officially kicked off today. It's midnight now, so I'm officially 20, I guess I'll be officially 27 at 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. I can't remember what time I was birthed. I feel like I have this like inner conflict of what the time was, so my mom has told me before if it's a.m. or p.m. But it's officially my birthday. I'm 27 now, which is real weird. It's gonna be weird saying that. Am I 27 already? Jeez. I'm just this much closer to 30 now. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for aging. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We are gonna go to Makiyaki, which I'm super excited about because I fucking love Makiyaki. And then we're getting that bacon cheese bread, and then we're gonna watch Drag Race. And then on Saturday, we're going to Stripped, where Thorgy is gonna be hosting. Oh, I'm so excited. And then Sunday, we're having my official party, and I think we decided upon lasagna, and I wanted like a white cake with like fresh strawberries. And then I'm doing like a Star Wars party because I'm 3 years old. We did Pokemon like 2 years ago, so like I wanted a theme this year, and I was like, can we do Star Wars? Like, is that a thing? So I'm really excited for this weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm gonna combine this video with tomorrow's. Probably I will, because it's gonna be short on both ends. So yeah. Also tonight, fucking like was so much fun, and like the audience came ready to tip, and like tipping is not required, it's not mandatory, but it just like, if you get tipped, it says that like you did your job well and you entertained people, and I think that's what I did, and I was really happy with it. The costume didn't really translate very well on camera as it did in person, but it was like, I don't know, I got so many people coming up after the show and being like, you were so good, you were really funny, like, it's exactly what I wanted, so I'm glad. And I think I'm gonna do this number on Tuesday. I've got my first paid gig coming up, which is so exciting. Paid gig. That was horrible. I don't know if I'm gonna combine this with tomorrow's. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If not, I'm gonna say bye now. And then if I decide to combine it, then I'll just edit this out. So, bye. Thanks for watching.